Good morning, everyone, and happy Giving Tuesday from the Marine Mammal Center here in Northern California. The Marine Mammal Center is the world's largest marine mammal teaching hospital, and our mission is to respond to stranded, sick, and injured marine mammals along the California coast 365 days a year. Today is Giving Tuesday, and what we're doing is highlighting some of our patients that are on site and showing you how important of a role you play in providing them with food and medications. So if at any time you see some animals that pull at your heartstrings today, text OCEAN to 41444 and help to provide some of these animals with food and medications. I'm Dr. Michelle Rivard. I'm one of the veterinarians here at the Marine Mammal Center. So we're going to introduce you to some of our patients here in a minute. So we actually have a cart of northern fur seal pups that are coming up here to get weighed. So they should be arriving shortly. This time of year, we tend to see quite a few of sick and malnourished northern fur seal pups that strand along the California coast. So one of the most important things we can do for them is to provide them with nutrition and veterinary care. So here are some of our patients. We house them in these carriers because northern fur seals are wild animals, so even though they look cute, they can be quite feisty, and we try to minimize contact with them and talking around them. I'm actually mic'd up to try and make sure that we minimize our disturbance. So northern fur seals are a pelagic species, meaning they live in the open ocean. They actually forage in the really deep ocean off the continental shelf. And they're a little different than sea lions, as you can see. They almost look like little Ewoks. And we don't see them nearly as commonly as some other animals like the harbor seal or the California sea lion, just because they live so far offshore. We're just getting some weight checks on these guys today. So northern fur seals are born in the summer, usually late June, early July. And they nurse from their moms for about 3 to 4 months, and then they wean in early November. So these pups that we have in care now are about 3 to 4 months old. They've recently weaned from mom, and they're learning how to forage on their own. And sometimes that takes a bit of practice, so that's why they end up here, because they're still trying to figure out how to get food from them. So if you text OCEAN to 41444, that will help to provide a nutritious herring smoothie for some of these northern fur seals. A $1 donation provides a pound of fish for these guys. And as you can see, they're quite small and tiny and malnourished, so getting calories and nutrition into them is such an important part of their recovery and returning them to the wild. And the good news is with these fur seals today, they've been in care for anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks, and they're gaining weight, they're looking well hydrated. And that's one of the important parts of making sure that they are ready to go back to the wild, is that they're gaining weight appropriately and turning into nice chunky butterballs. Thank you.
We got a question, Dr. Rivard, about what kind of animals these are.
Yeah, great question. So these guys look a little different than some of the animals that you may see that frequent the California coast. So these are northern fur seals. So they're an otariid, so they're in the same family as a sea lion, but different species. So they are born around the same time of year as sea lions, but unlike California sea lions, the northern fur seals nurse for a much shorter amount of time from mom, which is why we see them at this time of the year. This is around the time that they wean, when they go off on their own to forage for food and hunt for fish. And it's a steep learning curve. So sometimes they will strand and be really thin and underweight. And this is the time of year that we tend to see a lot of those animals.
What do they eat per day?
They usually eat around 10% of their body weight a day. That's what they get here in order to provide them with nutrition to help them to gain weight so that they can be released.
And how much does it cost to feed them per day?
Well, it costs about $1 per pound of herring, so it gets pretty costly. So if you're ever able to donate to that, that would be amazing. You can text Ocean to 41444 to help us provide them with nice fatty herring or fish smoothies that help these animals to gain weight and get the calories that they need.
And what is a fish smoothie? Can you tell us what a fish smoothie is?
Yeah, so the food that we use here is all herring. It's all sustainably caught herring. And the reason that we use herring is because that's a really high fat, high calorie fish, so that helps them to gain weight quickly. So before animals know how to eat fish on their own, these pups are transitioning from nursing from mom to eating whole fish. So what we do is we blend up that herring with some water and some salmon oil, and we make a fish smoothie, and we tube them that fish smoothie that gives them all kinds of calories and nutrition that they need to get healthy.
And if people who are watching want to give a fish smoothie to one of these skinny pups, how can they do that?
Yes, if you could text Ocean to 41444, then that will help provide meals and medication to these pups in need. And the great thing about today on Giving Tuesday is that there's a match. So for every dollar you donate, we can buy $2 worth of fish, or for every $25 is about the cost of that we spend on medication for these animals a day. So if you donate $25, that'll buy $50 worth of medication. So you can double your impact today on Giving Tuesday. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching our little fur seals who are starting to gain weight. And thank you so much for supporting our cause here at the Marine Mammal Center. Have a good day, everyone.